everyone, thank you for stopping by. This is Marjorie. Today I have a super cute farmhouse decor for you. Starting off with this amazing little sign, Fluffy Butt Hut, where pampered chickens live here. I got it off of Temu and it was just so cute. It already came with 4 holes punched in each corner, so I've got a couple of 22 gauge floral wire that I just cut in half. And what I'll do here is I'll put the floral wire in each hole. That way I can go ahead and attach the sign to this piece when I'm ready to attach it. And I just make sure I do a good few twists on there, make it nice and tight, and making sure that the twisty part is on the back of the sign. Now here you see that is purple. I started off trying to use an older paint with more of a rustic red color, and even after shaking it, it turned purple. So I hated that I couldn't use it. It was such a beautiful rustic red, but I did have some of this red that I went ahead and used. I did paint all of the front and I painted most of the back. So on the back I painted just the thicker parts on the edge. I did not paint the inner plus sign because there was some chicken wire behind it. I do try to make sure I get all of the edges and stuff just to make sure. And then what I did while the red paint was still dry, it was still wet, I took some brown chocolate colored apple barrel paint, and I started off like dry brushing but on wet paint. I just had a little bit of the brown on my paintbrush and was brushing it over the red color, and this was to help give it a little bit of a rustic look to it. So as all that is drying, I'm gonna start making my bow. And here I've got this cute little it's window pane, but it kind of reminded me of like chicken wire, and so I thought I would use this as part of my bow. It is 2.5 inches, and I did get it from Craftoutlet. Now they do make a tan color one as well, but I already had the red on hand, and so I thought this was perfect. Then I'll also pair it with this 1.5 inch red and white gingham pattern, which I don't know why, but that pattern always screams farmhouse to me. So I thought it would be nice to make a bow with these two patterns. These are the only 2 ribbons that I use, and I go ahead and cut the 1.5 inch at an angle, and on the window pane I just kind of trimmed off any of the extra pieces at the end. I just made it to where it was squared off on the line. So I think I do a second layer of the red window pane, and then I just finish it off with a couple extra loops and tails of the red and white gingham. Once I have all my loops and tails that I want, I go ahead and remove the bow carefully from the bow maker, and then I use that 22 gauge floral wire again that I used earlier, and I use it to just wrap around the center of my bow. And while I'm pinching it tightly with my left hand, I go ahead and start turning the bow to tighten the wire around the bow. Now what I did is I trimmed off of the excess wire, and I'm actually just going to attach the bow to this window, chicken wire window frame, and staple it with a few good staples. And what I also do, which I didn't show you guys, is there's some little hooks on the back of this window pane, and what I did was just attached some jute wire to it and made a little hanger. Now I did make this for a lady at work. She has a chicken coop, so she wanted something for her chicken coop, and originally I was going to do like a wood round, but decided that I wanted to do something different, and this is what I came up with. So here I am, just attaching the sign with my floral wires, looping through the chicken wire, and I try to get it almost in the middle, but making sure I don't cover up any of my sign since it's so cute with the bow. Now once I have that all added on there, I've got this boxwood greenery from Walmart, and I've got a couple of used ones, and so I'm just cutting some ends off. And what I'll do is I'll place some greenery on both sides. Y'all excuse me for my wild crazy hair. I didn't even bother to get out of my PJs this day. So here I am crafting in my wonderful comfy PJs, and my hair was a mess too. I ain't even gonna lie. But that's how it is sometimes. So I just finished adding some sprigs to the side, and then I glued some to the inside of the bow. And this is how stinking cute this came out. I absolutely love it, and I'll definitely be making more. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great day.